pops and them called you and asked you, you the one told them folk that you gonna pay for the funeral. You told them that you gonna pay for everything. The minute that them folk called your phone to see if you gonna pay for the funeral, you blocked them. That's not real, cuz. On God, that's not real. You ain't straight. You ain't straight. That's them folk. Come on now, cuz. You pluck. On God, that ain't straight, cuz. You on here trying to act all real.
So you ain't screwed. All right, but hey, man, what's good, y'all? Kev here, man. Coming at y'all with a crazy video. So, first thing first, rest in peace, Big Scarr. You know, that came out of nowhere. You feel me? Rapper from Memphis, who was signed to 1017. And also want to shout out to Sky for the credit for this, because this is how I found out about this. But so here's the thing, right? So, as y'all know, he passed away, rest in peace, you feel me? But his family, they hit up Gucci Mane, who he was signed to, right? I guess they told him, like, hey, you trying to pay for the funeral? He said, yeah, I paid for it. And pretty much this happened, you get what I'm saying? So if y'all seen the clip. Yeah, so. But here's the thing, right? There's actually more to this that y'all actually got to find out before y'all actually come at Gucci for being bad, or not being bad, but come at Gucci for being a bad person, quote unquote, for allegedly not paying. However, as y'all see here, we'll find out a different narrative.
Big crazy, Big Scarr people all over the internet telling the whole world that Gucci Mane did not pay for the funeral costs, despite Gucci Mane offering to pay for the funeral costs. Gucci Mane's wife, Keisha, she speaks up and says, we did pay. We sent $10,000 directly to the funeral home, and here's the receipt. She follows that up by saying, leave her husband Gucci Mane alone. And just so we're clear, this receipt shows that they paid December 30th of 2022. She then posted more paperwork proving that they paid $20,000 in total. She included that they sent over flowers and never even got a thank you.
You gonna get stopped at the door. Come on now, fool. You pluck. On God, you pluck. I can't even bleed in my indeed. Yes, we talking about Gucci LaFleur. Yes. Mr. Having all this money, that man lied. Like, this the crazy thing. You say to them you finna pay for the funeral, then you lie.
Like we called you or something.
Like a nigga called you or something, cuz. You didn't have to lie. You ain't have to go ghost either, cuz. It was gonna get paid for either way. You could have just said you ain't had the money. That's why I be tripping about these millionaire rap niggas. How you, they're like, what?
Now, this young gentleman currently going off, his name is Quez. This is Big Scarr brother. Another loved one of Big Scarr responded to Gucci Mane and Keisha and said, you can tell by the dates y'all playing. Gucci only sent 10K. We made Atlantic Records and another 10K. We had called the funeral home and changed the invoice. Stop playing like y'all took care of my brother. Didn't even show up, knew he was in the wrong, made millions off my brother and only gave him 10K. You want the chains back, boy, you crazy. Y'all can have the internet.
All right, y'all, so now that y'all seen both sides, I'm about to give my final take on this. Pretty much, who do I think who do I think is in the wrong in this situation or this instance? And if I'm being all the way 100 with y'all probably not going to like this, but I feel like the family is in the wrong for real. And here's why. So I didn't show the whole video just because I didn't want to get too in depth in this, but Gucci had even reached out asking for them 1017 chains back. If y'all didn't know that, but yeah, he actually. Even though it's rest in peace, you know what I mean? But this is what y'all got to hear, though, in this thing, right? So, the fact Gucci is asking for these chains back, and the fact that I really don't know not any one of Scarr's albums. I don't even know if he released any. I mean, I'm sure he has, obviously, but I don't think they did super well, you know what I mean? I don't know what this deal was. I don't know the agreement. But from the looks of it, I feel as if Gucci may have took a loss, pretty much. Like, he didn't really recoup from him. So that's why he was kind of asking, like, you know, can I get them chains back? Anything, you know what I mean? Because, and another thing, here's another thing I want to also say with this 10,000. I feel like This is why I feel like the family was in the wrong. I know y'all gonna get at me for this, but I really feel like the family wanted that 10K for different reasons. So I'm gonna show y'all a comment that I seen in this video. So hold on one second. Probably just gonna put it up on the screen or something. But it says the average cost of a funeral in Memphis is $7K, and however he is, you know what I mean, was a quote unquote a star. You know what I mean. So his funeral probably would have been bigger, maybe more than that, probably more than the average. But a thing I'm thinking is maybe they wanted that 10K so they could probably, you know, spend maybe 7 to 5 or something like that, or nothing at all. You know what I mean, or do something. You know what I mean, get some assistance or something other way, but still had that 10K from Gucci and kind of use that as money and not really for funeral costs. You know what I mean? Because if y'all seen the receipts, who knows? Who knows if they true or not? I mean, they look like receipts, but it says 10K and another 10K. So I feel like what they wanted to do was make sure that the money was not sent to the people, but made sure it went straight to the funeral. You know what I mean? They wanted to be safe with this, and I feel like that's where the family was kind of a little upset with. They probably was like, man, you said you was gonna give us 10K, and that's what they was thinking. Like, yeah, we better get that 10K. I mean, who knows? You know what I mean? Because, you know, families still go through all this stuff, the, what's it called, healing process, trauma, all that, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I kind of felt like this was a little reaching. Here's the thing, right? So Scar's from Memphis. Gucci's from Atlanta. Who knows if he's still even from Atlanta? Who knows what Gucci doing, bro? I ain't gonna beat you. I really don't know what Gucci's up to, bro. Like, his albums, they don't be bad, but it's like, nigga, I really just don't be looking forward to Gucci no more. So, like, you know, his artists ain't doing well either, because, nigga, that's how it always goes. If your artist or the artist you're signed to ain't doing good, chances are you're not gonna do good. But there are exceptions. You get what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. But anyways, man, I think I'm going to conclude the video there, man. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm getting up out of here.